Hey everyone, it's Samantha and I have a grocery haul. This week we decided to do a little bit of a challenge. It's just a $50 challenge. You try to keep your food under $50, so that's what we tried to do. Usually we don't really stick to a budget for the groceries. We're always around $100. The dog's drinking water, and I think there's one in line actually, so we might have a lot of licking sounds. So I've just seen some other YouTubers do a $50 budget some weeks, and I just wanted to kind of challenge myself to get creative and use what we've got in the pantry, because our pantry is just overflowing, and same with our freezer. So I'm going to show you what I got for groceries and then talk about what things I plan on cooking this week. I'll probably cook a couple of different things this week, and I'll show you kind of like our pantry overflow and what we've got in the fridge and stuff. So it's just going to be kind of a different kind of video. If you're sticking to a grocery budget, I'd love to know what your grocery budget is per week. Leave me a comment down below if you want to share that information. We try to stick to maybe around $400 a month, but we're not really strict on the budget. We eat what we want and we eat what we like, and we try to, you know, eat pretty healthy, so we do get a lot of produce and stuff. I'd rather spend money on good for you food than pretty much anything else. So that's where we spend the most of our money, I guess. We're pretty cheap otherwise. So I just want to walk you through everything we got. So I got some grapes. These are, I think, California grapes. It just says product of USA on the outside. And then I've got some mushrooms. I'm going to try to make some ravioli this week. I wanted to try to make some of my own pasta. I've got some friends coming over this week to do some scrapbooking, so I've got some vegetables to do a little veggie tray. I got green peppers, cucumbers, baby carrots, and then I've got some apples for my husband. These are Jazz apples, and we went on Saturday, so we got our little free cookies. Then the onions were on sale in this big thing, so I got a big, huge thing of onions. My husband wanted more pumpkin seeds. He's on his last bag from that time we bought a bunch of bags of pumpkin seeds. And then I got some chocolate chips. I think this week I'm going to make some fudge or some brownies to take up to my family's. We're going to go up there, I think this weekend. It's either this weekend or next weekend, I'm not sure. And I'm also going to do some baking for when my friends come over. I got some more butter with olive oil. I've been having toast and oatmeal and sweet potatoes a lot, so I use a lot of this butter when I have all that stuff all the time. We need more peanut butter. I just get the natural creamy, and this one says low sodium. Need more baking powder for baking. That was my dog. I got some Spanish olives because I've been loving everything that's kind of vinegary or pickled, so I thought those would be really good. They're nice and salty, and they've got that vinegary tart flavor. I'm going to be making some ranch dip to go with the vegetables, so I got the sour cream. I needed more Hershey's cocoa, and I love this special dark cocoa. I always try to get this one if they have it. I just love that stuff. It makes brownies and things really, really tasty. I need more cornmeal because I've got a lot of green tomatoes left. I'm going to have those for lunches probably every day this week. I'll probably have a fried green tomato, and then diced tomatoes just for some pasta. And then at the grocery store we got one donut for my husband, and then he wanted to stop at Curtis Orchard, which is just a really nice apple orchard, and they do pumpkin patch in the fall, and they do these amazing donuts. They're just apple donuts. They have cinnamon and sugar on the outside, and they are absolutely amazing. And these ones are from yesterday, so they marked them down 30% off. We thought we would try that. They don't go bad in a day, so we just thought we'd save a tiny bit of money, and so we got those. So all in all, we spent about $42 at the grocery store for all this, and then the donuts were $3 and something, $3.88 or something like that. So we definitely were under 50 bucks. We've got tons of meat and stuff in the freezer. So here's our freezer. It's just that chest style. We've got tons of stuff in these containers. There's things like black beans, cut up vegetables, pasta sauce. Here's a thing of pasta sauce. Tons and tons of stuff. These ones are tortilla soups. And then we've got some crab meat, some crab cakes from a while ago, these burritos that I like to have for lunch, but I haven't had any of those recently. Juice. We've got some fruit. And here's some meat. We've got tons of chicken in here. Different things of meat. Some of these are cooked, some of these aren't cooked. And then stuff for smoothies. We've got some cherries, ice cream. I haven't made the dirt yet, but I've got the Cool Whip for that. And then these are These are little smoothie packs of just pineapple. I just keep stuff in here like bread. I made a bunch of waffles when we had waffles one night for dinner this last week. So we got waffles for breakfasts, and if we do breakfast for dinner, and some bread in there, different fruits. Just a bunch of things in our freezer. So got plenty of meat and stuff for meals. Our fridge needs to be cleaned out. There's some containers in here that are old stuff. I need to clean those out, but we've got tomatoes, bread, eggs, a couple of things of produce left. We've got some broccoli from last week, a yellow squash, all my green tomatoes, a little romaine. I think this is probably still good. I'll have to check that one. And then some matchstick carrots. And then I made tortilla soup last night, so there's a big, huge pot of that for lunches too. And then tons and tons of cheese. I buy cheese and then we don't eat it very fast. So like this cheese hasn't even been opened yet. I got this like 2 weeks ago. And these things last me forever. I only used like maybe 2 of these slices, but I've been using them to give my dog her medicine. She had some health issues recently. And some refrigerator cookies we got a couple weeks back. My little cheeses I'm still working on. So we got tons of snacks in there. Juices and stuff. Got plenty of like essential items for any kind of recipe we need. And then in our pantry, we are just overrun with snacks. I keep buying snacks, and I'm not eating snacks as much as normal, I guess. I've been snacking on fruit and tomatoes pretty much nonstop. So lots and lots of snacks in here that are still pretty full. Then down below here, I've got more snacks that haven't even been opened yet. And then I haven't made the dirt. I need to do that. And then here's all my like essential stuff, some potatoes, some bread, and then lots of different flours and stuff. Like this one's oat bran, different things for breakfasts and then making recipes and things. And then here's like my staple items for cooking. I've got cans of stuff, tons of dried beans and rice and barley. Tons of noodles. There's lots of noodles there in the back. And then just like essential items. And then this is full of things that are almost all unopened, except like the vinegar's been opened. I used that actually for washing clothes, but there's so much pasta and stuff up here. So I really need to start using some of this stuff. I hate to let anything go bad, so I'm going to just work on using up some of this pantry stuff. Hope that gives you guys like an idea of what we're gonna make this week. We're gonna have lots of pastas, rice, dried beans with things. I'm probably gonna make, with this I'm probably gonna make some like fried rice, and then I always love chickpeas, so I'll make probably make some hummus and just some chickpea salads and stuff. So it'll be super simple, super easy. It's gonna be a creative week, and I do plan on making ravioli one day. Hope you guys liked this video, and that's it. So next week we probably won't do a $50 challenge, but I thought one week we would at least try it. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like grocery hauls, and be sure to subscribe for more videos. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye. I've got some semolina pasta. I'll fill mine with ravioli, and I'll probably fill my husband's with shrimp. And I've got some more olive oil. And then our freezer, my like staples item for cooking.